Black Friday is coming, but so many businesses are going to lose massive amounts of revenue because they're not implementing the right email and SMS marketing strategy. In today's video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy and outline that you're going to want to use if you're doing any sort of email Black Friday strategy. Now, to be fully transparent, there is a more in-depth version of this strategy. So if you do have time and you do have money to spend on this stuff, check out the link in the description for the more in-depth guide. But if you are short on time and you just want to have a solid strategy that's going to get you 80% of the way there, this video is going to help you. I'm going to talk about segmentation. I'm going to talk about content that you want to have for emails, designs, and the timing of the emails as well. So watch this video. I'm also going to go through a board. You have access to that board in the description of this video as well. And if you like this, subscribe, check out the newsletter, give me all the validation, and we'll see you in the next video. But before that, let's get into this one. So this right here is an easy version of Black Friday. If you don't have a lot of capacity, if you don't have a team to support you, if you don't have an agency to hire, or if you just want to make it simple, this is the strategy I recommend you follow. Now this just really highlights the dates and the segments that you want to be targeting for your Black Friday offer. So as you can see here at the very top, we have the planning, the discount structure. First thing you want to do is confirm the tiers of discounts. Now, obviously, you want to figure out if you're having a consistent offer from Black Friday from start to finish, or if you're going to have different discounts throughout the entire sale. Up to you. Personally, if you want to keep things simple, just use one discount, right? But you can go ahead and say discount 1, discount 2, discount 3. Okay? Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create the following segments. You're going to want to create a segment of people who are non-purchasers, because we're going to be targeting these different segments throughout the campaign schedule, right? Make sure you pay attention to this. So segment 1 is non-purchasers. So these are people who can receive email marketing because you want to make sure they're actually opted in and have placed an order 0 times overall time. I've given you a screenshot of the definition there, but you can also see it right here. You also can see at least once over all time purchasers. These are people who have placed an order at least once over all time and can receive email marketing. Then you want to have your third segment, engaged 90 days. Now you can play around with this segment, right? And I'm going to explain why we do this here, but you can play around. You can say anybody who's opened an email at least once in the last 90 days, or clicked an email, or placed an order at least once in the last 180 days, because if they've placed an order, I would consider broadening that engagement definition from 90 days to 180, because I think if somebody's placed an order in the last 180 days, I would put them in the 90-day engaged segment. The name's a little different, but you get the idea. Or has been active on site at least once in the last 90 days and can receive email marketing. Now, we're going to be targeting the first 2 segments up here with our more aggressive sales emails, and this 90-day engage segment with our less aggressive, more just reminder emails, because we want to maintain our deliverability. If we send to our entire database for all these emails here, our deliverability is going to be damaged because we're going to be talking to the entire audience, meaning unengaged people. And we want to make sure that while we're running this Black Friday sale, we're maintaining our overall deliverability. So you have non-purchasers, at least once overall time, and engaged. I'm going to explain that segmentation strategy over here. So we're going to assume that you're going to launch Black Friday. You can change these dates, right? But I recommend following the cadence and at least the quantity of emails. November, early Black Friday launch, November 14th. Personally, I think the earlier you go with an email, the better, because you're competing for wallet share. You can compete with businesses in 3 ways. You can compete with them on product, offer, or you can compete with them on the timing of that offer. So the more early you launch that offer, the more likely you are to get a heavier chunk of that wallet share, because you have to assume that people have like a set amount of money they're willing to spend during a Black Friday period. By going earlier, you get access to that wallet share earlier than everybody else, right? Earlier than other businesses. You can even change these dates. I mean, you could even look at launching this even earlier, say in the start of the month. Do a Black Friday month. Crazy. But you can see here, you have the email type, a creative, meaning it's a graphically designed email. You'll see later on we have plain text. But the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to launch your email strategy, launch your Black Friday. It's going to be a creative email. It's going to go to your entire database, okay? Odds are if you're sending to your entire database, you might get anywhere between 20 to 30% open rates, hopefully 40, but you're engaging your entire audience. Then you're going to have a follow-up email, which is creative, which is going to go to your 90-day engaged. Now, assuming that you've targeted these people up here, the 90-day engaged should get about 40 to 50, perhaps even 60% open rates. Your following up here because you've already announced the entire database, and if they don't engage with that email, you don't want to send them a follow-up. You only want to be talking to your engaged database there. Then you have follow-up for early access again on the 18th. So notice we've got a cadence of 2 emails, right? 2 days rather. 1 2-day gap, 1 2-day gap, and you got a plain text email. Plain text are emails written as if they're coming from the founder. Hey, it's John, just want to check in, make sure you've seen our Black Friday sale. Any questions, let me know. That kind of stuff. Then you have final day announcement for early Black Friday access. This is on the 20th. Okay? 20th goes to your entire database saying, hey, this is the final day. One little hack I like to do is then do like 24-hour extensions. So on the 21st, only to your engaged 90 days segment, you send a plain text email here that goes to the engaged segment saying, hey, 90 days left. 24 hours left to place your order. Okay? Give them that access again, but it's only going to the engaged. And the plain text emails are going to get better cut through here. Then on the 23rd, which is 1 day before Black Friday, you want to have like a countdown timer for Black Friday. Hey, something big's coming 24 hours before our Black Friday sale. And keep in mind, you might want to interlace different offers here. You might want to have less aggressive offers in the early days and then more aggressive on the actual sale period, okay? 27th, Black Friday. Sorry, not 24 hours, 23rd, 28th is when Black Friday starts. Then you want to have an engaged email. It's the 90-day engaged segment. Black Friday starts tomorrow. Okay, it's a creative email. And then 28th, launch to your entire database, right? Creative. 29th, plain text email to your entire database again, follow-up. Then on the 30th, Black Friday follow-up again. Then we go into October here, or rather December, Cyber Monday launch on Monday, okay? Then you want to do Cyber Monday again the following PM. So you're going to send the launch email in the morning to your entire database, and then you're going to send another follow-up saying it's the last 24 hours to your engaged 90 days. Make sure you turn off smart sending here, because if you have smart sending on, no one will get this email. You're trying to send that reminder to your entire database one more time, okay? And then you're going to send it to your engaged database in the afternoon, just to make sure you're reiterating that message. Then you can have a 48-hour extension after Cyber Monday, only going to your non-customers. Okay, segment 1, non-customers. And here, you can increase the regular offer. 48-hour extension, because it's only going to people who've never ordered before, so you want to be a bit more aggressive. If they're not purchasing here, probably never going to buy. So give them the most aggressive offer you can, and then have it be a creative email. That's a 48-hour extension to your non-customers, and then have a final 24 hours plain text email with that offer that's been increased as well. That's all. Nice and easy. Super straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different emails using 3 different segments. If you have any questions, let me know.